become nice with it. We just flowing. I'm starting to hold my own. 24 bottles, I'm in my zone. Starting to feel like rappers is clones. Get your girlfriend, she's attached, I'm on the road. Always calling my phone. Just got a text from her, she's so alone. Put my feelings aside, I'm getting thrown. In the book, just reminiscing on feelings, it's getting old. History's in the making. I'm done with all of y'all faking. Ego, my ego big as a basement. Mixtape drop, y'all can tell I'm making a statement. Shawty look like Rihanna. And to the groove, she switch it up to Madonna. Back then, I used it as a reminder. But I ain't sweating it like a sauna.
Brother-in-law, what's up, Mr.
Hardest flow on the record. Suckers want me on records.
Good to see y'all.
Living life is a blessing. Probably settle down when I meet a chick off the Essence. Not really my preference. Ray-Bans looking crisp, caught me a Lexus. Sometimes I see you put in the effort. You want me as your man, I'm like, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? Fourth quarter, I'm going for it. Taking over like Kobe, you know I'm going for it. Couple drinks on the side, I like to drink them slow. Scenery from the beach, that's just the way it go. You know your girl love me, Monday to Sunday. I do it good, but suckers hate me for it like a Monday. All we know is gunplay, so you know that we rolling. I'm dangerous, Larry Bird from the wing, don't leave me open. Black paint with the interior just to match it. Set a goal, don't punter on it, you better grab it. Flow sharp, yeah, my flow sharp, just like a cactus. It ain't hip hop if you ain't mentioning street tactics. Fall back before you get your wig split. Where I'm from, we some gorillas. Pull out banana clips, y'all only here for the moment. No, never lasting. I burn rappers, treat them like toilets, pee on their ashes. Do it better than legends. I do it better than legends. Sometimes I see you putting the effort. You want me as your man, I'm like, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Doing my thing, huh? Ain't nothing changed but the name, I'm still the same. Real talk, I'm at the top of my game. Doing my thing, huh? First off, let me shout out Crete, cause he the one that gave me tactics when it comes to these streets. I'm authentic, rap game, I be his magician. All bars, I go hard, I've been on a mission. Can't take heat, then why the heck you be in the kitchen? Got beef that better come with some biscuits. You talking mad slick like you got it, but you don't even got it. Flow clean, so clean, I make it look spotless. Fourth door, open doors, that's 44's in the making.
All right, that was Willie Bars. Actually, my son Willie Bars in the building. Y'all know how we do. I'm gonna get back to producing back here in a minute. But right now, this is Conversations in Crete with my brother, DJ Shimmy, in the building. What's going on, Shimmy? And we have TikTok in the building. Good to see y'all. We're also live on YouTube at Street Tactics Media if y'all want to go over there and listen. But usually on Wednesdays, we do the Brutally Honest Rap Show where we put on new artist music and we review it, we judge it from 1 to 5. So y'all make sure y'all there on Street Tactics Media channel on Brutally Honest Rap Show. But tonight, like I said, once again, it's the Conversations in Crete with Conversations in Crete with DJ Shimmy in the building. Maybe Sweet Mama G will join us later. But right now we're live on YouTube and you're welcome to stay here and also welcome to chime in on some of the relationship topics. Okay. Now, what's up, Shimmy? Let me make sure I can hear you. Okay, yeah, we can hear you, but your internet is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but I think your internet running slow. You might have to log out and log back in and see if it does any different. But
okay, let me log out.
Okay. While you're doing that, shout outs to brother-in-law in the building. Brother-in-law was clearly first tonight on the show. And what's up, Miss Amelia in the building? Good to see you. Also, we got, and she says good evening. Also has Miss Christina said, hey, hello, Miss Christina, good to see you. Said, what happened to last night? Well, got caught up doing work late at night, pretty much. And brother-in-law said, what's up, Shin Dog? And he'll be back on here in a second. And then also we have Yummy Gummy in the building. What's going on, Yummy Gummy? Good to see you. Good to see everyone. We having slight complications with Shimmy. He should be back here in a second. And shouts out to Tracy Paulmore. Shout out to everybody, like I said, that's on TikTok at the moment. But as we get things started off, let me see, brother-in-law, those are moon pies, Yummy. Shouts out to Luis. Shouts out to Pablo C. Good to see you guys. All right, let's see if Shimmy in a good space now. Say something, Shimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, we can hear you, but it's a delay, but it's cool. Brother-in-law told me, well, he said, what's up in the comment section. Long time no see to Shimmy. And Yummy Gummy said, Crete, you got on new earphones. Actually, these are not new. These are my mastering earphones when I'm recording. So I'll just switched it up a little bit. I have a plethora of earphones, but these are my what do you call it? Like I said, for mastering. All right. So as we get started, good to see you back, Shimmy. Now, right here, we're going to pop on our topic tonight, and the topic is hold on one second. Let me clear this up, because I know you guys on TikTok can't see it, but you know, actually, I'm gonna try something next week to have it live on TikTok as well, so you can comment, but you can still comment on everything. But here's the topic tonight. The topic is the delusional mate. All right, the delusional mate. Have you ever had a delusional mate, Shimmy, or even bumped into a woman that was delusional?
Most of.
You said most definitely? Okay, all right.
Most of them, yeah. Yeah, delusional.
Oh, you said most of them. Okay. All right. Brother-in-law said, yep, he has as well. And then Miss Christina said, are you going to post a link? Actually, yes, I'm going to post a link here in a second, Miss Christina. Give me 1 second. So now, can you give us a story on that, on the delusional mate? And this goes for women and men. So we're not trying to say a delusional woman itself, or, you know, we talking about delusional men, delusional women. So go ahead. Hold on. Before you start, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. We got Sweet Cuzzy G in the building. What's going on, Sweet Cuzzy G?
Don't talk to me.
Man, I can't even talk to her. God dang. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to text her because I can't talk to her.
Nope.
Or I'll type it through the screen. But you see what the yes, I'm gonna post the link. You see what the topic is, right, cuz?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's where we at tonight. Shouts out to Myra Hernandez and once again Tracy Palmero and Daniel and Nay. Thank you for coming, stopping through. Brother-in-law says Saturday, Mama G. Hey. Now, give us that story, Shimmy.
It's typical. I mean, I can't. It happens so much. I can't even think of real. I mean, it happens so much with the delusional of grandeur. It happens so much to where there's no specific story I can come up with right away. But it's like a woman, as a man, as well-rounded as I am, I still can't please a woman. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. hey, Crete, I don't have a business of my own. I don't make your kind of money. I don't have your houses. I don't have your background. But even what I have to bring to the table, it's still gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna have a flaw somewhere. She's gonna find something wrong. The delusion of grandeur is it's like chaotic. It's like you want everything. You're not gonna get everything out of one person. If you do, you better hold on to them like you got them wet money. You better hold on to it like it's wet money because there's no way possible that you're gonna get everything out of one person.
You know what? I agree with you, and that falls in line when, like, we will hear a lot of women. And remember, this is not all about women. We're not trying to chop down on women. This is about men and women. But what happens is when they come up and try to say all that they want in a man, right? Sometimes it's virtually impossible with trying to ask for all these things in one man. You know what I mean? So now you're trying to build a man, so you got to be careful with that, because sometimes it may be one thing that you want more out of a man than another, and you might fall for the wrong person because he ran game so good on that one thing that you liked. Then now you fell for it, and now you suckered, and now you on a show like this talking about how bad men are. But same thing for women. Same thing. I mean, for men, I'm sorry. So, I mean, men can run into women the same way, just like that. So, you ever had a situation like that, cuz, whether it being a mate that you were with or someone who you had ran into, maybe dated? Shouts out to Ryan Rhea. I'm gonna try to get everybody's names, but thank y'all for coming through. Go ahead, cuz.
What's the question?
Have you ever ran into like a person that may have been delusional, or have you even, let's say you may have been talking to people on or not talking to people, but watching television and seeing like a real live clip of somebody, and it was just what he or she was talking about was just delusional in reference to men or women? Have you, but if you have real live stories, we would like that as well.
Oh well, every time we come on the show is somebody that has delusional thoughts of
Okay.
who they are, relationships, alpha male, beta male, all that stuff. Delusional. It's been a lot of delusional people on here.
Okay. All right. So the delusional people. Can you give us? You don't have to say the people, but can you give us a story? You got two people next to you. Is it me or Shimmy or
Both of
both
you.
of us? Oh, okay. All right.
No, but we've had some grandiose stories. Sometimes they be unbelievable. Hey, Miss Leslie H. Some of the stuff we hear, it could be believable, but we're hoping sometimes that you know that's not their mental health kicking in, because it's on here. Everybody has some mental health issues and going on. We've had 2 years of different stories, different tales, all over the place. We've had a whole bunch of characters come on, and just think about the last year, the different people we had on was just unbelievable. Sometimes it's like, y'all must plot this together all the time. So, you have a lot of men that are delusional about what they
five,
have, and
5 minutes, cuz.
what they have and why a woman should get with him. They could be living home with their mom or their parents, or they renting a room. They delusional. You rent a room, but you riding around in a luxury car, or you trying to take trips, but then you don't pay child support. So there's a lot of delusion going on out here, of greatness, and and some people, think they God's gift to the world, that they bring a lot to the table, and they really don't. So thank you, brother-in-law. No, we ain't flipping. See, this is Saturday. This is not my regular day. So thank you, brother-in-law, for our mental health check. So, am I allowed to do that? I have to ask.
Absolutely,
All
cuz.
right.
Absolutely.
So, thank you all for coming into y'all is delusional yet again on a Saturday to do this show, and no call, no show clips, because some people get fired with no calls, no shows. But we are going to do our mental health check from 1 through 5. 5, you at your best. You are great, and you can pass that positive energy on to someone else, down to one where you need self-care support and probably some therapy, especially if you've been on here with us for 2 years, you're going to need some therapy. We've had a lot of good times. So if you give us a number, tell us why you're that number. Just don't throw a little number on there. We need to know why you're a 5, Miss Amelia. So 4.5. Thank you, Miss Christina, but I need to know why. So while we wait for y'all to go back and finish our homework by letting us know why you're a 5, 4.4, whatever your number is. Shimmy, what's your number for tonight? Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm a 5.
You're 5 because
I'm a 5 because I finally got moved in. Hey, Crete, make the screen big.
Make my screen big? Okay, all right.
Make my screen big.
Okay. Hold on one second. Hold up. Hold on. Let me try this. What the heck is this thing doing? Hold on. I'm coming with it. It's doing something weird.
All right.
Hold up. See, you got your phone.
You got to turn your phone sideways.
Yeah, you got to turn Can you turn your phone sideways? And it'll fill a screen.
It won't work, but hey, Crete.
Yeah, I seen right there.
I thought you'd be proud of me.
yeah, definitely proud. Have you been getting out on it?
Nah.
Oh man,
well, that's a motorbike. I thought that was a George Foreman grill.
No, it's a motorcycle. Cuz. Yeah. So now here's my thing. All right. Okay, hold on one second. Shouts out to Miss Leslie in the building. All right, Miss Christina said because I went to the mall and got a new nose ring. That's why she's a 4.5.
That's why I'm a 3, messing around listening to that. Okay. Yes, thank you, Miss Christina. And Miss Leslie, hey, you're a 5 because you feel blessed. Ow! And you had a great day, girl. And Miss Amelia. Okay, Miss Amelia. Let's see. What happened to your thing, Miss Amelia?
She said she's 5 because she's staying alive.
Listen, I know that's right. That's the name of the game. Listen, thank you for being alive and being on the show. Bless your hearts. Thank you, and
Absolutely.
keep coming back.
And we appreciate everyone in y'all participation. So,
hey, Crete, and how are you today, Crete?
You know what? Cause I'm a 5, right? I'm a 5. I told you, you got to breathe life into positivity. Even when things may be on, on the cutthroat or whatever. I ain't saying it's things on the cutthroat. I just use that term for the moment, but it's good. We here on a Saturday. Y'all showed up. That makes a 5 because your face just said child. But y'all here on a Saturday. That's beautiful. And we have our people. We got Miss Amelia, Yummy Gummy, and Miss Leslie and Miss Christina, and everybody in there. And my brother-in-law, our brother-in-law in the building. You know what I'm saying? We can't ask for any more. We blessed. We got the crew here.
So thank you all too who sent out my birthday wishes. It was much appreciated on the different social media platforms. Thank y'all so much for sending it out yesterday. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Hey, cuz. Oh my gosh, cuz. Now I feel I just went to like a 3. I am so sorry, cuz. I was so that's why. We'll talk. We'll talk.
No, we ain't gonna talk. You're a weirdo.
Happy new chapter, cuz.
Why your son hit me up if you did? How that work?
And oh my god, or cuz you see my brother-in-law.
No, absolutely not, honey.
Oh boy. All right. So
thank y'all so much. Crete Raggedy. Wait till his birthday next year.
Nah, cuz I messed up seriously.
It's gonna be the Ravens and not the purple Ravens. If you from Baltimore, you know what Ravens I'm talking about. Edgar Allan Poe Ravens.
Dang.
His doorstep.
Oh my gosh, cuz I feel rotten right now. But okay, we'll straighten that out. So now, so let's get into this thing, right?
Oh, back to the delusion. Okay. And there's some delusional women.
Yes.
I work with some delusional people.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they get a little bit just a twinge title over you, they go get a Mercedes. What is y'all call Mercedes?
Mercedes.
A Mercedes, either the C class or that little wagon thing, and they are delusional. I am so tired of that foolishness. And they think everybody in the building want them, including the delivery people, everybody, the mail people. And it's like, what is, baby, ain't nobody looking at you. These people trying to do their job and get the stepping. And there's
Right.
always some catty foolishness going on. I tell people I'm not a woman who's taunting after men, but I mesh better with men because it's not all that foolishness. Or, you know, I
Right.
talk about sports because, you know, I'm into sports, stuff like that, you know, the car stuff. So I'm feminine, but I still like, you know, those things. But because sometimes some women are too much, and I just be like, ooh, I can't take it. And I don't have a lot of girlfriends because I can't take it. I cannot take the girly, bougie, everybody's supposed to fall down at their ankles and praise them whether you want them or not. It's all about them. You know, them
Right.
all about them mentality. My mama didn't do this, it should be about me. You know, people at work, all these fake girlfriends, all these sorority chicks, and all these girls trips all the time. 10 and 50, more than two people, I don't feel like it. Two people, I don't want to do it. It's too much talking. I do not like all the talking. And they just think, oh, they got a little handbag or whatever, and they get the wigs. I'm like, take that wig off real quick.
You know, it's interesting that you're talking about the wigs, cuz
I'm sick of it.
Because, you know, I you know, we talk about it, you know what I'm saying? We talk about it, and you being a woman, you talk about it as well. I mean, one thing about my cuz, she keep it 1,000 wow, right? And I love that about her. And my thing is this, is that like maybe the wig, weave, and all that stuff was a thing at one time, and it was, you know, very popular, whatever, but it has lost its novelty.
Out of control. See,
Yes.
our grandmothers and aunts wore wigs because it was hot. They kept their hair natural. They typically didn't have perm. They have it like cornrow. Then they put the wig on, especially on Sunday to go to church. Then they leave it alone, or they got to go to the doctor's office. Somebody, the insurance man, come to the house to pay you $5 back in the day. Now it's morning, noon, and night. You laying in it, you know. Now I don't mind a peekaboo wig, depending if I'm doing my little role play with, you know, who I'm dealing with. So I might jump a wig and a mask on. It just depends. Now once in a while, maybe, you know. Of course, I got natural. Now I used to wear the weaves, and that's why my head thinned out at the top, and I had the bobby pin. So as you get older, it thin on out anyway. Now if I had the cancers or I wanted, you know, change up, yeah, I might wear weaves, but it's getting to be too much. It's like the cafeteria people around the food, and you go to restaurants and the food, it's like it's starting to look nasty because it's cheap quality. Most of them are cheap quality. And it's like, okay, hookers used to wear wigs. We're gonna talk for real. Hookers used to wear the wigs. Now your grandma, she wore the little curly wig thing, you know, the wear with a church hat. But all those different pinks and that was for dress up because the wig's supposed to make somebody know that's not you under the wig. So if they see you on the street and you out there hooking, they won't know it's you.
Right.
So or it was for Showtime, you know, and I'm not gonna flip it just to black woman. You had Dolly Parton was a big wig wearer because she had thin hair. It wasn't fluffy. It couldn't handle all the wear and tear of show business. So that's where the wigs also came to, in the big bouffants and stuff like that. But it's out of control. I interviewed a young lady for my direct, and she had green hair. It was half green hair and then a little black. And I said, I know daggone well she is not trying to be nobody's social worker with this green damn hair. I was done. She had a bachelor's degree, master's degree, but I was like, I can't. I was like, no. How are you going to guide clients? It's like, throw another wig on. I mean, take that one off. Go do that when you finish. And it's like, you don't know how to properly wear hair if you're going to do it. You know, like I told my cousin, another one of my cousins on my daddy's side, my son was not allowed to grow locks until he turned 18 and finished high school. Then that's on you because you're the one that's going to have a job, but first of the month rent is due. I can wear locks because I have credentials. I have credentials behind and mine's a stylist now all over the place. They're not them thick over, and I keep myself very nice. That's different. But I said, you gotta let your children be children. You got them grown people, but we don't have all that. Everybody's just little people, little grown people, and just teaching them how you supposed to present yourself. Yeah, if you're gonna own your own business, you can do what you want, but most of us are working in corporate something. And not saying we're not supposed to be trendsetters, but it's getting to be too much. What do I think of tattoos? Listen, tattoos is out of control. Now I have a couple of tats, but I wear bracelets and the other ones you can't see. But it's too much with the face. Now, some agencies I work for, you had whether you were a man or woman, because you work with clients and clients could think your tattoos is demonic or whatever. You don't want them to go and, have a mind spaz. You had to put on makeup on those tattoos, or had to wear, like, if you had neck tattoos, you had to wear the turtleneck, and they don't care if it's 100 degrees. You cannot have your tattoo showing. Some companies do have policies.
I remember it was like that for sure. You could not have a tattoo working, especially like public works, like if you was a police or a teacher or whatever, you couldn't do that at first.
I made somebody from Baltimore laugh. This is a little sidebar, a little crazy thing. And I was driving, cutting through the city. I said, are they filming something in Baltimore? Because Baltimore is known for a lot of filming, especially like crime shows and things like that. Mm-hmm. I saw the two police guys, pull somebody over. You know how they be at the cars, two of them. I said, is this the police or is this the fashion show? Remember back in the day, because I have a god brother who's retired now. He's 51, is 52. They had the GQ long beards and the locks in there. I said, are they real police? Like Baltimore City police? Are they real police officers? Because back during that, they used to be clean cut. And the most in my head was a mustache. My daddy did law enforcement mustache. I said, what the? And I'm like, then they got the muscles out and they oiled up and all these tests. I said, well, damn, is this the next top cop model show or are they the police? Because I was going to say, I'm about to pull me over, officer, real quick. I mean, it's bad. It's like they're down to the bottom of the barrel, so they just hiring anybody.
Right. And actually, in some of those jobs, you couldn't have beards and all that stuff. So, Ms. Leslie said, healthcare, you cannot.
Nope. You're not supposed to. But I got some ratchet cousins that are nurses, and they got what they call them, y'all, the sleeve or something like that.
Sleeves.
Why? Especially as females. Why you need all that? Because I'm trying to read all these tattoos on you. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Why?
Well, I mean, that's and hello, Miss Marissa. Good to see you on here. Thank you for coming through. Okay, yeah, Miss Leslie was saying, what do you think about tattoos? And also said, I'm not afraid to get dirty. I like to dress up, but not most of the time. It's t-shirt and jeans at home. Totally understand that. And Miss Christina said that it is delusional because it's a foreign car.
She talking about the Mercedes. Yeah, you're right. Because guess what? They got a terrible rating for mechanics. It always break down or something wrong with it. Right.
So let's break down. Since you're speaking of breakdown, hold on one second.
Thank you, Miss Marissa, for my birthday wish. Honey.
All right. Let's look up what delusional is. Okay. Delusional disorder is characterized by unshakable beliefs in somebody that isn't true or based in reality. Some common signs and symptoms include delusions. A person with delusional disorder may have non-bizarre delusions, which are situations that are not real, but also not impossible. For example, someone may believe they have exceptional worth or talent, or that their partner is unfaithful. Delusions can vary based on the type, and the person may have difficulty identifying myths from reality. Up good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so
I had some men that delusional about their penis size and their height. Oh, I'm 5'11", and then I get to them. I'm like, hold up. If I could almost see you eye to eye, I'm 5'5". Where is 5'11" at?
He say 5'11 -4. You ain't hear the -4 part.
Delusion. I'm tall. You don't look very tall. You look kind of stocky because of your height. Yeah, delusion of penis and height.
Jeez, cuz.
Bruh.
And so, and I'm sure you do run into stuff like that. Yummy Gummy said, "Happy birthday, sweet Mama G."
Thank you.
And Miss Christina said, "Oh, she was talking about." Miss Leslie said, "Have we seen the Tesla refrigerators driving around?" Yes, we've seen them. The stainless steel refrigerators, and then brother-in-law say, "Don't matter. You the same size when you're laying down."
No.
See? There you go. So, I mean, there probably is a lot of guys out here who's saying, you know, what they are. Like, do you, if you run into that case, are you disappointed? Or
Absolutely.
You don't have to say what you say. Tell us what your mind say when you run into a situation like that.
I'm like, this lying son of a. I could have took me a nap.
Wow.
Because sometimes I think your penis that small. Did you really create them kids you got, or you need to get DNA for them kids?
Bruh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or they get the down angle on the picture.
So they have a certain way that they shoot the shot.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. They okay. Well,
it's some delusion. Listen, y'all, these men out here is for the trickery. They for the streets. Y'all don't know because y'all, man, these men, probably some of y'all homeboys is for the streets. They be doing some shenanigans. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm popping in the link.
No, Miss Leslie. Let me tell you. I've been from 8 to 80 with the size. If it's so small that it can't get there to the tunnel, it do matter.
Bruh.
So fellas, make sure y'all ain't lying about y'all situation, because
they wouldn't be laughing, they just be tickled. We like, just come on here anyway. You didn't waste your time. Come on here.
That's what y'all say. Come on here.
Might as well. Come on.
Hey, why would a man have to even tell you that?
Tell me what?
Why he got to tell you his size or whatever? I mean, by the time y'all hook up, I never had to do no explaining. Was understood doesn't need to be explained. I never had to say I'm this and I'm that, then show up.
Some of us have requirements of just like an ID. Fact check.
Huh. Well,
look at my cousin's face. I'm gonna make a t-shirt.
Wow.
It's fact check. It's fact check. No, come on. I'm like, hold up. That don't look like that.
Dang, cuz I mean,
delusional with the down oily angle, oiled up. Delusion.
Well, any delusions on I was just going to ask him. Hold on one second.
And then you got some women who think they sweet pussy Colleen the best thing smoking in town. I'm gonna take y'all all the way back.
Probably a lot of them probably never heard of.
Well, the old school ones did, like a brother-in-law, because he old enough.
And brother-in-law said Deacon Johnson gonna be mad at you, cuz.
Okay, ball watcher.
We have my family in the building. T Ransom, what's going on, T? Said I was talking to y'all on Facebook. For real, you know what? We gotta keep up on the Facebook thing. Thank you for coming here on YouTube, though. We're happy to see you, but definitely by any means in the comment section, let us know. Join in, and then also if you can, let us know. Join in. If you can also, what I was going to tell you, if you want to chime in and come on the screen, T. Here's the link right here as well. So we're talking about delusional situations, like sometime when you run into delusional people. So and what we talk about here tonight is relationships. So all right, so Now I just ran down what being delusional is.
Wait a
Have
minute,
you
hold
ever?
on, Crete. Hold on. So Kemp McCrae, if you on, we are on YouTube. He said, "What's up, brother?" He was like, "Your son nice with it," talking about Willie Balls, and he said, "Hell yeah, it's delusional people." And then T Ransom said, delusional people." LOL. Where's the podcast streaming? And William Stewart, hello family, come on through. You know where we at on the YouTube.
Okay. Um, she said yes. I've been listening. Okay. So now tell Kent McCrae I said what's up. That's my brother right there. Tell him he needs to come on because he would have a lot to talk about too. Kemp. I would love to have him come on. This Christina. Hello, Yummy Gummy. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening.
Good to hear from you. Now, have you heard anything of what we were talking about right now?
No, I need to be caught up on because I've been watching fireworks, doing other things.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about delusional people or delusional mates. You know what I'm saying? So there's it's a lot of that going around right now. And you have to really just keep your composure because you don't want to really join in and start, because it might wash onto you. T said, I'm not joining tonight. It's raining and I'm in the bed laughing at y'all. Okay, well, we are happy that you're here anyway, T, but we'd definitely love to have you on some nights. There's my big sis. What's going on, big sis? How you doing? She said, hey, Bird. Hey, cuz. Hey, Christina. And
Hello.
okay. Yeah, so we're talking about that. So let me go to the next thing here, right? Now, now here's one thing that you can look for in a person: lack of self-awareness. Oh, big sis said, hey, Yummy.
Hey, Leslie.
Okay. So it's a lack of awareness. People with delusional disorder may not be aware that their delusions are problematic, or they may be able to accept that. I'm sorry, they may be unable to accept that they are irrational or inaccurate. Now, have you ever ran into somebody like that, Miss Christina?
All the time.
Okay, so if you run into people like that all the time, what is your defense to? I mean, do you stay there with them, or
No.
what have you told? Give us something that you told one of them that when you didn't want to deal with him anymore or
Had to
her.
call the police.
Bruh.
And the police came.
Yeah, because he went to the bathroom in my front yard.
Bruh.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Well, he like.
He was a class.
Go ahead.
He was a classy guy.
Yeah, it must have been. Must have been very classy. T Ransom said this is getting serious. Yeah, brother. And then Leslie said, hey, Bosh, I hope that you're feeling better. Yes, brother-in-law. I keep on. See, even brother-in-law, because I got to get my life together.
Yep.
I forgot to reach out to brother-in-law too. So, okay. So when the police went, hello, Miss Leslie, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
I'm good.
Now, Miss Christina, when the police came, was he still there when they came?
No, they ran them all.
Did he ever come back?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, here's my thing, because let's say if you run into a student like that, or anybody, a coworker or anything, and you end up having to talk to them, how do you deal with them?
You mean real life delusion, not just people who think they better than everybody else.
Right.
Oh, you talking off the ledge, because they could be in a manic state. They could not. A lot of people stop taking their meds arbitrarily for whatever reason. And they have those moments where they are doing things they normally wouldn't do when they stabilize on their medication. So we call talking off the ledge. Same thing.
Right.
And if not, you have to get the support of the police, and then they call, the ambulatory service to come pick them up and, involuntary commit or take them to the hospital for observation.
Got you.
I
Okay.
I worked in a geriatric psych unit.
Good luck with that, honey.
A
The
lot of,
crazy old
lot of
people.
delusional people.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, so you have any experiences that you can share with us, Miss Leslie?
Yeah, yeah. Um, well, this one guy, I don't know if this is really about like their appearance or anything, but he came and he didn't want to stay, so he kept looking at the door, kept trying to figure out how to get out. Then he tried to get out, so I had to give him a shot. And we were trying to figure out how we were going to get him to cooperate. So I just told him that he was going to get his flu shot. And
But
he
it was
wouldn't
the
do
other
it.
shot.
Oh yeah, yeah. But he's like, yeah, I think I do need a flu shot. And this other
Wow.
woman walked up and she's like, I don't want a flu shot. I'm not
Wow.
going to give you one.
And we have T Ransom said, I'm in mental health administration. See, that's why we really needed you on here tonight, T. But we, like I said, make it up for us in the comments. I mean, this time and day now we run into, and we're running into these type of things more often. And it's sad because it's like on television, it's in our face, it's at work, it's when you go out, to eat or whatever, and we're seeing this. So you have to be totally careful in reference to coming. What the word I'm trying to say? Anyway, come and encounter with a person that may be going through situations like that. So, and that's why it's important for even like when you call the law, that hopefully somebody has some type of sense that they're not like gung ho and ready to shoot something, and recognize that this is a situation where someone's not in a great mental state. So T said, listen, it's everywhere from the patients to the top doctors. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the stress and pressure of just life in general. You see so many people down to children just having a lot of issues going on. They're hiding abusive relationships, abusive home settings, and things of that nature. And that could be a delusion which carries and builds into something more greater. And you see it's getting younger and younger. The suicide population getting younger and younger every day. That's what I deal with too, from 4 years old to adults. But it's getting to be worse, and it's then when you see social media, you see how people are unaliving individuals because they don't want to be with them. So you gotta be careful. You kind of scared to date. You don't want people at your house. You don't want to know where you live at. You gotta meet them there. You gotta meet them here. It's just a lot going on, which make people very skeptical of making new friends. And not that you're supposed to live in fear, but you also should live in being careful.
Yes.
One night stands and bringing people to your house and all that stuff. Nah, not that
Yeah.
somebody could know you for 6 months and still do the same thing to you. But we have to be careful, and it's men and women. I'm gonna tell you a story. A friend of mine was telling me his girlfriend's best friend moved down to Atlanta. He on the dating scene or whatever, dating this guy for several months. Guy came over his house. The guy that my friend's best friend, well-to-do guy, retired military, six-figure job, decent guy, decent job. Well, the guy he had been dealing with wound up setting him up. So some guys came to his house while the guy was there that the other guy was dating, and they tried to rob him. But little do they know that the guy that they was trying to rob had, real good hands. He was in the military, so he did, some tactics things, but they cut him on his face and things like that. So just think about somebody he had been intimate with for months, set him up. You wouldn't expect that somebody that you dealing with intimately on an intimate level would set you up, because they, he was jealous of trying to rob you or whatever. But he was delusional. He was in love with this person, but the person was just the setup game. So now he has spiraled mentally because of that. He doesn't trust people. He's having he heard noises at his door, and things like that. But he's not renting an apartment. He's purchasing a home. So you can't just kind of pick up and just move, like that when you have a home.
Right.
Now you have an apartment, but more so you can move when you have an apartment. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Trust factors very low at this point.
Shout out to
There's
K Murder in the building. Good to see you, family. And shouts out to Dre Edmonds. Good to see you. Yeah, it's been a long time. Ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you on here. Make sure on Wednesdays you come and see us for the Brutally Honest Rap Show as well. I'm sorry, you was about to say something. Oh, T Ransom said that it's scary out here, and you were about to say something, Miss Leslie. Go ahead.
Yeah, you should watch the show. I Dated a Psycho. It's about true event, people's true stories.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to
How
them.
about Fatal Attraction? Ooh,
The movie or the
There's
series?
another show called
It's
My
a show.
Crazy Ex.
You said what was it, Miss Christine?
It's called My Crazy Ex.
Oh, okay.
It's on Tubi.
I think I've seen bits and pieces of that before. Yeah, it is crazy. All of those shows are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very scary. Just as T said, it's very scary out here. You just never know. You know what I mean? Imagine going on a trip with somebody and y'all finally get to y'all destination and it's somewhere, on a private island or something like that. And he or she snaps. You see what I'm saying? It could be really crazy. But, like I said, a lot of them have a lack of self-awareness. Now, here's another thing, behavioral symptoms, right? And all these things right here, we need to pay attention because if you are on a dating market or just looking for somebody, it's definitely all this stuff is great to take into consideration because we can learn from one another and one another's experiences as well. But that was lack of self-awareness. Then also and we're talking about people that are suffering from delusions. So behavioral symptoms. People with delusional disorder may exhibit antagonistic or aggressive behavior that is consistent with their delusions. For example, they may file lawsuits, send letters to protest, or scratch their skin if they believe their body is infested with insects. Other symptoms of delusional disorder may include them being cranky, angry or low mood, anxiety or depression, hallucinations, poor occupational functioning. So let's be honest. Do we know anybody like that?
Absolutely.
How about you, Miss Leslie?
I had a roommate, and she would, every time I did something, she'd be like, "Why did you do that?" I'm like, "I didn't, I wasn't doing anything to try to upset you," but it was like, I just walk in the room and it'd be like, why did you put the silverware there? And I'm like, it was just crazy.
Right. Shouts out to everybody that's on TikTok. If you want to join in on the conversation, this is a relationship podcast tonight. The music one is on Wednesday, but we're happy that you're here. You have to be careful because just imagine what you've done or what they say you have done had struck them in a way where it made them angry and want to come after you.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a charger for my phone, so I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. And then T said serial lawsuiters, stalking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is real. Like y'all really got to pay attention. I know a lot of the women out here want to meet that Mr. Nice Guy, the Romeo.
Sure.
I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. So just be careful out there. What about incapable men or women? Right. And the whole time we're not aiming this on women or just on men. This is both from experiences from both genders. There are many reasons why someone might appear to be struggling. Now, right now, we talking about people. Let's say, have you ever looked for a certain man, right? but it can be a woman too, but a certain man that you want to deal with him. But if, let's say, if he tells you that I'm incapable of being this person that you want me to be right now, how would you, look at him?
Listen to what he said. He already done warned you. So I'll be dumb to follow through.
Amen.
But some people, oh, they gonna make you love them, or they want to be with you. You know, you want to be there. So I'll help you through. No, them years is gone for me. I'm looking for retirement and pearly gates. I cannot worry about that false love delusion that ain't even really real, because it's delusion on my end with that person.
Right.
We got people that do or die. I know a lot of guys that use weed as a cop out to not work. Or if I go get a job and I can't smoke weed, I'm gonna punch somebody in the face. So I got, like, grow up. Like, grow
Right.
up. Even when I'm sober, I might want to punch somebody in the face. But I say, well, I gotta use weed and I can't go to work. Listen, somebody gonna make you want to punch them in the face no matter what, but they use weed as a cop out. I know plenty of them. Oh, I can't go to work if somebody say something to me, I'm gonna punch them. Why? People can say something to you all the time, or say stuff and it might be stupid. Okay, I got so much other stuff on my mind. I could care less what they talk about. As long as they're not talking about harming me personally, then we cool. But if you say something stupid, I don't care. People stupid most of the time anyway.
Right.
Or everybody want to get on disability. These people getting disability checks, but then you parking your hind parts on podcasts and you out here dirt biking and in vacation, but you getting a check. You can still work. There are functioning people that can still work, but they choose to get a check for the system to take care of them.
Let me ask you a question, cuz why you guys say dirt biking and stuff like that? I mean, it almost sounded like you was talking about me. I mean,
you on the system?
No.
Okay, well, I ain't talking about you then. See, you being delusional.
I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
Not dirt biking, with motorcycles.
Oh,
those motorcycle clubs. That's the dirt biking, like the motorcycle clubs. And I'm like,
right.
How you pay for them fees? Because they fees associated with that. So
that you know what? That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling you. But
been
we'll
there,
talk
done
about
that.
that one day.
Been there,
We'll
done
talk about
that.
that one day.
So it's a lot of delusion, you know, even with some women. Okay, you got kids, but you got to stay home, but the kids in school, but you getting a check because you say you special, but you ain't too special that you out here. We see you on social media doing whatever. Pictures, podcasts, whatever. I seen a girl, she was my student long time ago. And she podcast. I'm like, you know this is public. You know the people from Social Security can pull you up. If you that healthy that you can podcast, you supposed to get checked, you can be healthy enough to answer customer service phone at the call center or work from home. People listen. You gotta be careful of why you on social media and what you doing.
Right. Now, I got my brother Hugh Lord in the building. What's going on, Hugh? Good to see you. And also, Dre said Fatal Attraction is a must see.
Fatal Attraction for my man. That one is a must see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he said. Fatal Attraction for my man. Must see. Now, I'm popping in the link if y'all want to go. That's the link right there for that I just put in on Facebook. If y'all want to go come straight over here and watch over here on YouTube. But T Ransom said, you know, when I was saying, like, if he tells you that he's not ready or something, you know, whatever, she was saying, just as you say, cuz that I would believe him. Yeah.
And I work with people, not only just mental health people in recovery, and they tell you, do not get into a relationship while you're in recovery at least for a year. These boogers will find somebody at the program to be in a relationship with. Wait a minute, both of y'all are substance users trying to be in recovery. Delusion. Then they leave the program, think it's going to be honeymoon period, they asked to come back because you wasn't ready. You shouldn't be focusing on that. People need to focus on self-care and self-love before and getting yourself together. And that's why they wind up using again, because they get stressed out with that person they left with. So they delusional that it's going to be, so guns and, you know, so smoke and love and hearts and stars and all that old crap. No, it's not. It ain't even like that for regular people. Not at all. You know, oh, we're gonna skip out the recovery program together. And well, y'all couldn't even do it separately. How you gonna do it together? That makes no sense. And they ask, can they come back? Like, here they come. Here we go. Because you could not do it. You're not ready. But we get these bums, and a lot of women get these drug users and bring them in the house. Or these men, they get one good shakedown in the bed. Now they're going to take care of them and feed them, F them, and be with them. No.
All right, so here's the thing. There are many reasons why someone might appear to be struggling. Now, this is what I was talking about, like with, if a man or a woman say, that they're struggling, if they telling you that, hey, I'm not ready, or just sometimes you need to pay attention because this might be the guy or the woman that you want. And you say, hey, I'm trying to build something with them or whatever. So just some things to look at, it said there are many reasons why someone might appear to be struggling or incapable, and it is important not to make assumptions about abilities based on their behavior. Emotional unavailability. You know how that pops up on this show so much, cuz even from when we first started. So someone who is emotionally unavailable might have difficulty connecting with others, expressing their emotions, or empathizing with people close to them. They might also avoid making long-term plans or seem disinterested in having their partner's needs met. Other signs include running away from real-life conversations, being defensive, making you feel insecure or misunderstood, lacking communication skills. Thank you so much, T, for subscribing. That's what I'm talking about. So have you ever experienced anybody like that, Miss Christina, that would run away from real life, trying to have a conversation with them in reference to real life or whatever, and they try to switch it to something else? Have you ever been?
Yeah, a couple people, but I was also going to say I met a couple of females that every time they got a job, they would get fired because they want to fight, with other people at the job.
That'll do it. But what do you think that is when they do that? Why do you think they like that?
I think maybe it's for attention or something. I don't really know.
Oh, okay. Have you ever experienced them being defensive?
Yeah.
Okay. T Ransom said I have. So she's experienced people like this. I mean, like I said, we are living now in the days where people are just high strung, and it's so hard to keep calm today. It's absolutely crazy. That's why I didn't pay attention to, like, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, what is it called? Meditation. I never paid attention.
I was almost gonna say history class or something.
Bruh.
Anyway, I didn't like meditation. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna try it one day, and I
do got
tried
a
it.
question to ask you though.
Okay, I'm almost. Hold on one second. Yeah, you're almost scared, cuz I'm almost scared too. You want to ask me a question, right? Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask what defines a high vibration person?
Well, a high vibration person, it's actually like the opposite. So say for instance, like if you would think like, oh, a high vibration person is good. It's not. You want a person with low vibrations, because that will be the calm person.
No, it's the opposite. It's the value.
Okay.
It's the value. So when you say a high vibration person, like it was a running joke on social media about people eating low vibration diets like ham and macaroni and cheese and all that stuff. They was considering that low vibration meals. High vibrations where their aura and their energy is of its purest form for whatever reason. You got to worry about people energy they bring to you and the chemistry. Have you ever been around some person you never met, but you instantly like feel something, their aura is off or their energy is off?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or you've been with somebody, you came and they just start talking to you, you feel like a spiritual energy. They, got a free mind, and they, you feel positive, and you can have a real adult, sane conversation with them.
Yeah, I have.
That's the vibrations people give off.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying, cuz it's actually opposite than what y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Low vibrational, you don't want somebody with high vibrations, because that is the person that will be high strung. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay,
Now what you talking about, that might be something different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying,
okay.
yeah, it may be something different, but you want to be low vibrational, because what happens is with those being low vibrations, that's when you at your calm. But what you're talking about, that may be, I've never seen what you was talking about, and it very well may be, it's probably correct, but I'm just talking about having low vibrations, because if you bring the high vibes, that you don't want to be fooling with people like that. And then T Ransom say energy speaks for itself, and I pick up on energy and body language
Quickly. When I say quickly, I'm a person. They think I'm quiet. Oh, well, y'all know I'm not quiet, but I'm a observer of people that come into a room, and I try to observe people as much as I can. Even people I've been working with for a long time, I still watch that body, because they might not be in the mood today, for shenanigans, or you can just see if they're irritated or whatever. So I watch people a lot, and they just think I'm even mean. I'm like, no. Half time I'm thinking about something else, but I try to gauge people energy, especially when they come in a room or what have you.
Mm-hmm. Right. So and that's, like you said, that's one of the first things you need to pay attention to, because when you put it like this, we talked about this before, cuz right, when remember we was talking about sometimes, especially like if women, a certain type of man could walk in the room, and it could be his energy that's attractive.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
I was thinking about somebody I met 3 days ago, but go ahead.
Bruh.
In my mind, real quick.
Uh-huh. Okay. Low vibration is bad energy. Okay.
I told you that.
Okay. So what was going on 3 days ago?
Oh, I've been in training all week.
Uh-huh.
Ain't no off days. I'm training. It's a
Right.
rest.
So now, you smiled a little bit too hard. You want to talk about it?
Nope. I should have got a picture.
Yeah, you going too hard. So all right. So here's my thing. Now, oh my gosh, what happened to it? The reading of everything. Okay.
I think so let's go back to delusion.
Mm-hmm.
I think instead of people have tap danced around people who are delusional, instead of telling them the truth, I think we only tell the truth in the heat of the moment. We don't tell people the truth so they can help get themselves together. We tell them in a harmful way. So then it looks like you're delusional. When you tell them in the heat of the moment, instead of trying to gently talk to people while, they're in relationship. Let me give you an example. I had an ex-boyfriend. He could not keep a job for crap. I know he had a skin condition, and it's called folliculitis, and his scalp would break out.
Yeah.
Oh, he had on the side. He originally got it from wearing do-rags back in the day, and the sweat, and it became infected and over the years. So environments can make him itch or whatever. But, he would quit a job. And I'm like, let's not be delusional about bills and things of that nature. He couldn't understand that you got to do something different. if you have those medical conditions, you need to keep up on your medications. You need to go to the doctors so you can maintain. Don't be delusional that you can be out here in the real world and think I'm me, sweet mom, gonna take care of you all your life. Because if I'm out here ripping and running and working and being the leader, then I really don't need you. And I and sex is the first thing for my mind when I'm tired and I got to get out here and be the dominant one in the situation. Hey, Shimmy, welcome back. The dominant one in the situation.
Right.
Listen, I'm gonna say, but y'all, I want to be in my soft era. I still don't want to take care of nobody. Now it's different. Something happened you together, you got to work it out. But coming into the game and you can't keep a job, and I mean, we too old for that. Trying to preserve. I was looking at some property in Rockingham, North Carolina, some acres. That's the type of stuff and conversations I'm having with people in my circle on a daily basis. If I'm not having conversations with you, it's because we're not like minded on what I'm trying to do and to preserve. You're still delusional. Think you still 21. We got forever to live, or your kids gonna take care of you when you get old. That's delusional. It's about preparation.
Right.
The people are very delusional in that sense that you have forever. We don't have forever. We don't.
Right. Yeah, a lot of times, even with that condition, once that breaks open, you really got to pay attention with what type of shampoos you're using. I mean, all kinds of stuff because it can spread.
Yeah, but it's like delusion. Like you got to be real with yourself, real with your mind. Some people think they God's gift to the world and using that factor forever. It's time you get some reality. And I think we tiptoe around people so much and not let them know what's wrong with them. Now, my two accountability partners, we have been very blunt with each other for a very long time over the years. So I be like, listen, you get on my nerves that you still talking about this X, Y, Z. Why don't you do X, Y, and Z? Because I don't want to hear it no more, So it's about also holding people accountable for their delusion in their situation. But if they're the type of people that's not going to take feedback, criticism, or feedback or advice, and take it in, they just want to blow back up at you. That's people you don't need to be around.
Right. That's very true. And again, you were speaking on the energy vibes. Pay attention to it because sometimes you may meet somebody and just keep giving them a chance. And that could be the one that could really just get you out of your character. So pay attention to the energy. T said, I can say it's true. And when you meet someone and go through the relationship stages, you meet the representative of though the honeymoon stage, then you meet the real man.
Or person or woman. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna help y'all men out there.
Amen.
You meet the real person because it's go both ways.
Yeah. So it's one of those things, and that we have to pay attention to at all given times. Even meeting people that you want to do business with, it doesn't have to be a relationship, man and woman, but people that you want to do business with, you got to pay attention. So now we were talking about also running away from real life conversations and being defensive, make you feel insecure or misunderstood, lacking communication skills. Now, is it important to y'all, and we talking about women now, if y'all find a man that is it important for him to have good communication skills?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely.
Okay. Why is that important?
Miss Leslie.
Oh my God. I'm huge on communication. If you don't have communication, I can't stand it. Like if somebody, I don't know. It's just like you gotta communicate with each other, even though you don't have to like be in each other's space, but it's just good to communicate whenever there's something going on.
It don't even have to be when something going on. They should be communicating, period. I don't hear from you. You be dead overnight. I mean, or something could have happened.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to make sure that, we're being good all of us have communication flaws, whether we think so or not. not just romantic relationship people. It's also communicating in non-relationship type things.
Well, it's important.
I.e. Crete's communication problems.
What you talking about, Willis?
Okay, cuz. So it's very important, especially for women, to make sure they get somebody that is a good communicator. Because there's going to be times. Yeah, you say that again?
Professional communication is very important. I learned good communication skills when I worked as a nurse, because you got to know what's going on, So
yeah, and let's take it here too as well. Let's say you're a woman and a situation may pop up and you're dealing with a man. You would like for your man, or if you ask him, can you step in and handle this man to man with that other guy? You see what I'm saying? Or y'all could be somewhere at an event or gathering, and you take him. You're going to need somebody to be a good offset to you. You see what I'm saying? Talking and mingling with people. So a lot of that is important. T. Ransom also said that's why I just ended a relationship with years in. I'm too old not to be able to have a mature communication. Very true. And
I'm gonna go back to something I think Shimmy might have said. I'm not sure. It was either Shimmy or Crete. How we communicate better with the people at our job or our bosses better than our real life person.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
We can communicate to the day as long at work. Somebody says something, you type an email. Oh yeah, I'm going out to the barbecue. Oh yeah, I'm taking off. But your person, you can't communicate nothing to them or what you should be communicating. You watch them walk past and you probably saying it in your mind, but you're not saying nothing. And then it all becomes a bulletin point. When at work, as soon as somebody say something to you on that email, you meeting them at the time clock or whatever in the office. But we need to do that same thing. And I'm guilty of it. And I think a lot of times it's because we've had such harsh conversations in our household, especially with our parents. They lack the conversation skills. It starts at home. They didn't tell you, not that they should tell us our business, but just because I told you, okay, well, tell me why. Explain so I can grow and nurture. Rather you tell me, just do it because I told you I'm your mother. And I think that's a lot of time my mother still does it. I'm your mother. And I'm like, okay, I get that part. At 50 plus, I get that. But why, or certain things, we have very close dialogues with the people that we're more intimate with. Intimate doesn't mean just doing a hokey pokey. It's your family members, your children or whatever, your significant others. But as soon as you go to work, oh, you got all the money from the world at work.
My sister drives me nuts. I can't ever get a hold of her. She never answers her phone.
Maybe she don't like
one of these days. Yeah, one of these days is going to be what? I'm sorry.
Maybe
what?
she don't like you.
Maybe that's true. But I'm like, one of these days is just an emergency and nobody can get a hold of you.
You said one day you'll be in an emergency?
No, I did have something happen to me.
Okay.
I was somewhere and I became septic and I was really, really sick. I had a high fever. I was by myself and I couldn't even hardly get to the door to open it. And my sister, I couldn't get a hold of anybody in my family.
Oh, wow.
And
that's why you need to have some good friends as well. I don't rely on family members to be my contacts. You have to have some trusted other individuals because family members do die out, but it got to be very trustworthy individuals because some people, even family members, not trustworthy to put them on the list, to pull the plug or whatever. So you need to have at least 3 to 4 good contact individuals for emergency. And now with all these smartphones, you got the little medical or your contact for they even call them favorites on iPhone. I forgot what they call them on my Samsung phone. But those people, in case of I don't put my parents because they don't never answer the phone. Never. Never. No. So they would not be good contact people. If something happened, they see a number that they don't know, they look at the phone. And I'm like, answer the phone could be anything. It could be nope, they don't do it. So I don't use them as emergency contacts at all.
Now T said, but at the same time, us women try to try to sit back and let men lead, but sometimes the communication is not reciprocated.
Nope.
That's a very
Mhm.
important conversation that we always have on here, T. Um, a, a lot of times we have to pay attention to the background of the man, or sometimes the background of the woman. So it was something that you were talking about earlier, cuz, and what happened was that you had said, but that's why I told you how important it is for a young man to see a father, to see a husband. That's important. Just like it's important for a young lady to see a mother. You know what I mean? Or a wife. She needs a model of what she's supposed to do or how she's supposed to be.
Well, I'm gonna say this: that could be good or bad. I had
Mhm.
both my parents, and my mother is not like me at all. As far as the communication, she didn't want people to know her illness. She don't want people to know this. I like, where you work at the Secret Service? Because you nobody know nothing about you. Like, what, you got a double life? We're not the same as communication. We're not the same as getting to know people. So I understand that old adage of saying that, but that's not necessarily true. We want them to show them the positivity of that role model, but you also have ones that don't do what we are talking about in a positive light. They have closed mouths. They don't talk. They don't train you, but they say, do as I do, but there's no conversation behind it. Just the actions, there's no conversation.
No, I understand what you're saying, but
Mhm.
it's important.
Yes,
It's,
definitely.
it's important for, I'll put it like this: a good father, a good husband, and it's important for the son to see him work. Just the same is for a good mother, a good wife. It's important for the daughter to see her work. Go ahead.
Now, I know a lot of guys who fathers worked at the post office, the steel, whatever, long term, but they don't have that same energy to work like their father did.
Mm-hmm.
They looking for the job to give them 100% satisfaction in life. That's not what your job is supposed to be. That's your job. That's not your hobby or your business.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for a job that's gonna kiss their tail, give them $1 million, let them go home early. They're not gonna work too hard, and I'm not talking about young people. I'm talking about men in their 40s and stuff. So it's not like
Sorry.
So mute your
Mm.
phone, Miss Leslie, for a second.
I'm sorry.
Until but they don't want to work. They don't want to work, or they want these jobs that they must see on Monopoly. Because I don't know where you're not gonna work around
Right.
your dollar in real world.
But you know what, cuz it's like that. It's like the young generation that's coming up. They want science money. You know what I'm saying? A rocket scientist type of money, but they don't want to do the work.
But Crete, I'm talking about dudes in their 40s.
I know what
They
you're
ain't
talking about.
gonna
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
them too. They
Right.
want the motorcycle, the house, the woman with the big butt. She a 10, but he a 5, and so is his penis less than that. They want the money, they want the world, but they don't want to put in the work. It takes work to be where you are in society. You know how hard some of us work 2 and 3 jobs, just pay the rents, the cars, the food alone. Come on, baked beans $3 a can. When beans become $3.
Right.
So, it's a struggle out here, and they just like, oh, well, I'll do this and I'll do that, and I'll quit this job. I'll get it's like, okay, if you're quitting jobs to make and it's more money or better position, do it. But quitting because you don't feel like going to work, I don't feel like getting them going to work. Hell, I don't either. I got to get up an extra hour and a half early to crank my body up like a Buick. I need the heat and pad, but back quick up. But guess what? I'm on work on time.
Right. Now, T said, then society tells men that they supposed to be nurtured by their women.
Good girl.
I got something to say about that.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yummies.
Yeah, men are supposed to be nurtured by the women. Period. We're their helper.
And you know what? I was going to say that. I was going to say that. So, because you got to remember your role, and this is nothing taken away from women at all. Let's go back and remember what our role really are, as far as men and as far as women. So that is a part of women's role for the men.
Women are the nurturer, period. Whether we're the nurturer for the man or whether we're the
For
nurturer
the
for the
children.
children, it doesn't matter. We are the nurturers of the family. And also, if a woman is not nurturing her man and she's not taking care of him in a proper way, how's he going to go out and make a living for you if you can't take care of him? And he has to come in and do for himself after he's worked all day. And then you want him to go out and make a living and bring all the money home and take care of all the bills and do this, that, and the third and plan the vacations and all that stuff, but you can't nurture him.
Right, because you have to remember that man is your machine.
That's right.
You have to take care of your machine because that machine is the one that's going to protect and provide for you and your family that y'all got together now. And T also said they are, and you are the helpmate to their husband. Yes. Yep.
Amen.
So it would be nice if television and social media would start really pushing that more than these Atlanta housewife type of chicks and what they do. It would be nice. I mean, we as people have to go back and just research for ourselves what we supposed to be doing as men and what y'all supposed to be doing as women. So I mean, because they will put all types of other type of mess in front of you, and unfortunately, the new or the younger generation is picking up on the stuff that they're trying to put out. Like me and my barber was in there talking today, and I guess Megan Thee Stallion has a new song. Oh my gosh. I mean, come on now. I would hate for my granddaughters to hear that song. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, and you got to remember, it's major labels out here who's letting that music go through. It's program directors out here who's allowing that in the playlist.
So what's so wrong with the song?
She's talking about releasing herself on the man. She's trying to figure out on his face or his lips. And that's just one part. See?
Okay.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, y'all listening to y'all. Okay, now y'all want to start listening to words of song. Think of Millie Jackson. Ooh. Y'all know, if y'all know about Millie Jackson, look up some of her songs. It's no different. What about Two Live Crew? It was the same thing when they tried to ban them. So we can go back and talk about some of this music.
It's hilarious that you said that, because I said they gave Luke and the Two Live Crew a hard time back then.
Yep, back in
but
Florida,
they're allowing it in. They're allowing it in now because they know what it can do to a certain group of people first.
Oh yeah, they corporate stage for the community to bring it down.
Right. Yeah, she's an entertainer. Go ahead.
What about that one song where they say you got to eat the booty like groceries?
You know what?
But that's not Miss Leslie. That's not, you talking about the girl that's singing Sukiyana. But
yeah,
Omarion had a song say something in the remix that eat booty like groceries. He had that part of his song. So if you know music and listening, it's in there. It's just who we want to pull out and piece it to make those little blurbs they got now. That's nothing new.
Right. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like about your kids though, listening to it.
We listen to it. I listened to it. You know what was the most devastating song? I didn't realize, but my mother loved it. Marvin Gaye.
That's my grandma do it.
I didn't know what it was. Like sexual healings, till you got older. But she was blessed. I'm like, what does that mean? But that was the popular little dirty song kind of back in the day. Sexual, I was like, what? She'd be singing like, okay.
Very, very dirty.
Yes. So back in the day, especially our age group, be like, what that?
Very dirty.
So they've been out all along. We just wasn't listening like we are now.
Right.
Because
they were a little bit more classy and discreet with it. Because Sexual Healing is that song that talks about that wake up, let me come in and all that. It's deep. I love that. I love the extended version of Sexual Healing. You got to hear it. The extended version. It's like a Two Live Crew, but it's done with a little bit more taste. It's class. It's a little bit. It's not as vulgar. It's not as filthy as today's song. Today's song so ratchet, so gutter, but that's what sells. That sex sells. I mean, people are attracted to that. They feel empowered by that bull crap instead of the romance of the song. You know, the sensual being the song being sensual.
Right.
I mean, just
What about
but
afternoon?
think about it. I mean, think about the merge. I'm gonna give it to you all night long. It's like I said, go back to Millie Jackson, the FU Symphony. That's one of my favorite songs. That's one of my favorite songs by Millie Jackson. She can tear it up. Go back and look
What
at
about
Millie Jackson.
Afternoon Delight?
Betty
Listen.
Wright.
Yep,
Song
Betty
about
Wright. Oh Lord.
coming home and having sex.
Now, T.
But
Johnson mentioned Super Freak or
I
Papa
don't know
was
if
the
you guys
Rolling
know that
Stone.
song.
Yeah, they've been
That was
saying
subtle. Yeah, it gives you the outlook like, dad, did he went from home to home
I
where his
can't
hat was his
hear you guys.
home? But some of them songs from back in the day, trust me, they had
yeah, they
some.
were
Oh,
saying
think
something.
about White Lines. They talking about cocaine.
Yeah, cocaine and White
Yeah,
Horse.
so they had it.
You remember White Horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Y'all
that's what
say
he was talking
I
about.
thought it was about a real white horse, like a little white horse. I
what are you
know it's about drugs. Hold up. You learn it
Hey,
later on. Like, oh
let-
my gosh, they talk the white horse. I say, I'm thinking about
when did you find out? Cause like when
probably
did
about 10, 15 years ago. I started like, wait, what?
wow,
Bruh.
you
You
were
just
late.
went out, don't ride the white horse. You like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's the if you wanna ride.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
and they
hey, going on a little pony thing. Yeah, I'm
about
thinking,
cocaine.
Can you hear me now?
Even said she didn't know
yeah,
that.
I
Yeah,
did.
we can hear you.
I must
But
wasn't listening to you, Ransom, child. You
yeah,
just
no,
sing the
she said
song.
that she didn't recognize that song said that too. It'd be a lot of messages in these songs, so you got to really pay attention to it. Even like, I mean, it was somebody I can't remember. I mean, you get some of these dudes out here singing "It's Raining Men,"
Got that right.
talking about Hallelujah. It's raining men. You know what I mean? What, dude?
Yeah.
Like, what you talk about? So, brother-in-law said, I want to be rich. You got to be.
What's the songs from the little clippers from the song?
Oh, and T said you used to mix it back in the day.
Oh, you was giving subliminal messages, Crete. You was trying to put us on the white horse back in the day.
Oh my goodness.
She talking about when I used to DJ parties back in the day.
I know.
You thought I was back there DJing and making up stuff, huh?
No.
Oh my gosh, cuz.
Now, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Now the songs are more vulgar. Like, have you heard that song by Lil Wayne and I think it's Nicki Minaj, Truffle Butter?
It's not it's just y'all listening harder. It was songs back in the day talking about stuff.
Yeah,
you just
but
listen too harder.
it was more tactful then, I think. It wasn't as raunchy as it is now. Don't you agree?
Yeah. No, it was more laid back then.
I think we were doing so much party and really just in the groove of having fun with the music. Now we kind of listening. Now you hear it on TikTok. You're like, oh, you catching more of the words now.
But
and people are exemplifying that behavior that they listen to. See, back then we had class. We knew how to act, even if we heard that garbage. We knew how to act.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they walk around and they putting in the work, acting like that message that's being sent.
Truffle butter, eating booty. I mean, people's probably doing it, but not like it is now.
I just thought of something like in the 80s, like White Snake, Slide It In. Yeah, those. I guess it's always been that way.
And T also says sex sells, and it does, and they play on that all the time. They know that sex sells, violence sells. I mean, and they don't care who it damages. It's almost like putting drugs in an urban area, and it just spreads. You know what I mean? And she said, "Yes, Sexy Red, that's my girl." See? Yeah.
Well, that's Crete. I guess she going on your list. Red's going on a list of women that like Sexy Red.
Oh my gosh. What happened to you women? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna like Sexy Red? Like, you know, that's wild.
Get it
But
I don't
sexy.
know who Sexy Red is.
Yeah, you
Who
did.
is Sexy?
Get it
No, though.
sexy. What's the other song she had was Ratchet? The girl from St. Louis. With the pink red hair. Whatever. I can't think of the name of the song she had that was popular.
I don't know.
I can't remember now.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I can't remember none of our songs.
But see, what's happening is I'm gonna piggyback off of what Shimmy said. A lot of these people, women and men included, they're delusional.
Amen.
So if Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red wearing a bikini top and the coochie shorts outside, now your fat ass want to wear it, or your regular self want to wear it. What the people in entertainment wearing? Delusional. Delusional.
Yeah.
And men, they wearing the skinny pants like the rappers with the pants hanging down. Now they're getting all these. I've never seen men with so many tattoos and thug life on his stomach like Tupac had, and out here with the purses, the purse bags, or whatever you want to call them. So that's coming from seeing entertainers wearing it. My dad don't wear no purse. I doubt my cousin wear a purse.
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
Have you
No.
seen what? Have you seen what Nicki Minaj wears in that video, Anaconda?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying women are following behind people who dress up for artistry. I'm not walking around when Tina was with Ike with the half dress with the thigh and the long part and all. That's what entertainment wear. You going out to a dinner event with your girlfriends or to the club just like that. You're not an entertainer. You're a regular person. But you want to be like them instead of being like yourself. Men too. They wearing the pocketbooks and all this stuff now. Being like somebody else. You ain't got no money in it probably. The celebrities wear that because they might have to throw their money to the hookers and the strippers. You ain't got no money in them bags.
I be tripping out when I see dudes.
Yes.
In their bags. I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And guess what? And a lot of older men.
She said hoochie daddy shorts.
Yep.
It's a European shoulder bag. It's a European shoulder bag.
Girl, it's a purse.
Right. It's a purse over here in America.
Don't dress like a purse. A pocketbook.
What about skinny jeans on men?
That's what I just said. They wear the skinny jeans and off the ass, and they got cornrows and they 55 with gold teeth.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Yummy?
I said they got old skinny jeans. In my book, they gay.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like this. This goes to show you how strong media is, right? I don't know if y'all remember back in the day when it was some dudes and they was clearly gay. You know what I mean? That's their lifestyle. It is. I'm not down in anybody, whatever. If that's sometimes some of those people may be the greatest people you ever meet in your life. You know what I mean? But what they choose to do, that's on them. But what happened was they were, I can't remember, they had like a fashion show or they were selling houses or something. No, it was fashion. And they all of their suits was skinny jeans and everything. And then next thing you know, that became the style. You'll go in there and thinking you buying some jeans and get home and they skinny. You be pissed off because that's what they put on people. You see what I'm saying? They on television, they just kept pushing it on people. And some dudes just sold out to it. You know what I mean?
You know what I cringe at now and I laugh? Our age group. Remember back in the day, they used to laugh at Michael Jackson for wearing the high water pants and the penny loafers. But that's what y'all teenage kids are wearing to the prom now. Them skinny bottom short pants and loafers to prom. The same adults used to laugh at that and no socks. Y'all the same parents that laughed at Michael Jackson for that wear, but now your children wearing them high water pants to prom.
Bruh.
Now, T said, I love seeing them hoochie daddy shorts. You hear that, Jimmy?
Men short.
I hear.
Shorter.
I hear, but I'm not a participant.
Jim said he ain't participating in that foolishness.
And she said Pee Wee Herman suits.
Yes. Yes.
What about guys wearing sandals? Or
I cringe at sandals. I cringe. I've always cringed at sandals. I've dated African men and Caribbean men, and I'd be like,
And they be
What
wearing
about
the sandals, cuz.
ooh.
they wearing sandals or are they wearing Crocs?
No, we talking about sandals, so not no Crocs.
yeah.
So it's something wrong with Crocs.
Them ankle slippers. Listen, I got some Crocs sitting right here, and I wear them only on my balcony. Because let me tell you, I try to wear it out in public. I almost killed myself. Them things is slippery bottom. No. No, thank you. Only for to go on my balcony. No, thank you.
Now T said,
You
oh, go ahead.
I would say, do you wear sandals, Shimmy?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I wear the non-slip sandals when I go to the river. When I'm getting on the lake or the river, but I don't wear them just occasionally. Nah, I wear them for a purpose.
What about you?
And look, and they hey look, and you know my sandals they cover my toes. Yeah, my toes ain't hanging out.
Good.
What about you, Crete?
So T said,
Oh. Oh.
She said, I hate seeing men wearing Crocs without socks. Oh, okay. And then also she said slides. And then she said, what you mean about the sandals? And then brother-in-law said, Shimmy wear those Air Jesus sandals. He know he do.
I hate these sandals. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you know, like right now I have on these Adidas.
Everybody got them.
Yeah, everybody.
I had them before.
And I did look, let me tell y'all something. I used to crack jokes on people that wear Crocs, right? Wear Crocs. And brother-in-law said, I wear Crocs, slides, and UFUs.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I forgot. I've seen those before. Now
These are recovery shoes for people who like. My daughter wears them because she runs ultra marathons, and for people who mountain bike or run or any kind of sport where you use your feet a lot, UFAs are what they call a recovery shoe.
What, the Crocs?
They're similar to Crocs, but they're a little softer. They're a recovery
okay.
for your feet.
Now I used to joke people, not women, but guys that wear Crocs.
I hate that.
Then the people around me, I don't even know why I listened, but I listened. And now they find me some days, say, where's my Crocs? I wear them. I wear them now. I'll show y'all one day. But I mean, and that is true. If you're doing some type of sport, putting those Crocs on, boy, it's like putting your feet in some nice, comfortable water. And it feels so good. Only thing I want to get in a fight out there in them streets with Crocs on. You know what I'm saying?
That right. You better be ready.
Yeah. And then T said, but Crocs, go ahead.
You can decorate your Crocs too with the gibbets.
I know. Yeah.
Go ahead, get your gibbets in the purse.
Well, I gotta get it. I can't handle Crocs.
If I see you charms on some damn slippers or something you wearing, I'm gonna give you one of my Coach bag purses, backpack purses. I'm gonna give you what we call in Baltimore pocketbooks.
You really gonna do me like that, cuz?
Yes, I am. I wish you would. Or if you get one of them standard cups and buy them charms on the standard cups that everybody going crazy on, yeah, I'm gonna give you a purse with that too.
That's messed up, cuz I mean,
you be all right. You be all right.
Oh Lord.
You shouldn't just do me like that, cuz.
Yeah, I should.
What's your Crocs look like? Why are you worried about what she's talking about gibbets and stuff? What's your Crocs look like?
Crete.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can find my Crocs. But I can't find my Crocs. Because I'll show y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'll find them. So
do they got the fluffy lining or they just have the regular plastic? You got the fluffies or you have the
Nah, mine just the classic, the hard ones. You know what I mean? So, but I'll try to find them. But basically, we're gonna wrap up this other one part. But we was talking about lack of interest. No. Sometimes some of these guys or women, if you're in these relationships, no future plans, lack of physical touch, struggling. Someone who is struggling might lack motivation or energy or have changes in their sleeping and eating, exercising, and work patterns. Oh, it sounds like me. They might also become more or less interested in their appearance or lack interest in things they used to enjoy. Some of that is me. I have to work on me. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't been riding like I used to. I got a lot of work to do. I got to start getting sleep. I don't get the sleep I used to. So the things that we talk about, basically, I don't try to hide from it. If the shoe fits me sometime, I don't mind stepping up and say, hey, the shoe fits. Because I'm not perfect. So can you find any of that in yourself, cuz?
What, that I ain't perfect?
Huh? No. Some of the stuff that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give us one or two.
Nope.
See, look at you. I told y'all, narcissistic. No, I'm messing with you.
Wow.
No, I'm messing. So like I said, moving forward, all of us really have to pay attention. Like if you are dealing with someone, especially, or if you are looking for someone new to deal with, you have to keep your eyes open because there could be a lot of hidden things going on there. And you don't want to catch yourself or have yourself caught up in something that you hope that you can get out, because it's that crazy out here in these streets. I don't know if y'all saw. Did y'all see that thing that happened in Gwinnett, where this guy, he saw like somebody's foot or hand was out of the back of the U-Haul truck, and come to find out he just kept following it. And come to find out, it was people in there. They caught him trafficking. So when the police finally came, like an hour later, and the guy had to keep following him, they finally came and they opened it up and they were in there.
Georgia has a high trafficking rate.
Yes, I was talking about that the other day. It really is, because it's almost like a hub. Because through Georgia or Atlanta, you got Texas, Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina. It's so many, you know what I'm saying, that you can get. Of course, you can get through Louisiana, all of that through there. So it's, you got to watch out down here in a big city like this. My volume isn't working. Okay, and yes, it's hard to get out. Yeah, some of these relationships are very hard to get out. So you gotta sometimes hope and pray that you make it out. You know what I mean? It's just that crazy these days. So, but Shimmy, any of this, have you ever found that in yourself, or do you know people that that is going through a lot of this stuff that we spoke on tonight?
As far as what? Remind me. Give me a quick reminder.
Yeah, it can be whether if you see the change, like if they have, well, you like the delusional part of it, as far as it could be a man or woman.
Yeah, I see a lot of people around, not around me, but I witness it all the time. I mean, a lot of people can't stand alone. They can't be alone. They're followers. They need somebody to be supportive to them. They need that adaptation affiliated with somebody close to them. They need to be inspired. It's tough out here if you got to have somebody to motivate you, or you feel like you need support for somebody else, because It's a jungle out here. Every man for himself these days. So if you're looking for somebody to love you, take you by the hand, motivate you, inspire you, good luck. Because what it really is every man for himself, and nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. In fact, they want to know your business so they can talk about you and feel better about themselves. That's what it is.
Hold on.
Amen.
And that's why privacy is priceless. As private as you can be, the better off you are. Miss Leslie said her ex-husband stalked her.
Mine too, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I said mine too.
Mine too.
See, do y'all see how frequent or how real this is?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So it's hard. Like you have to be careful. You have to be careful, men and women. So, man, it was wonderful seeing you guys again this week, and I got hook my cousin up because I my memory is just horrible. T said I mentioned that an hour ago, and you did. It trying to get out of these situations sometimes because some men get complacent. You know what I mean? And that's what it's some boy. That's why you gotta make
some men and women get complacent. Complacency is a really bad thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Check your messages.
Yes. So my thing is the best thing we can do is really just pay attention and have platforms like this where we can help one another. And sometimes people all right, cuz now hold on.
I ain't said nothing.
No, I'm okay. Show you, son. You bet not say nothing slick.
Nobody send me some money. Send me some money. I'd be quiet.
Oh. So I
was
gonna show you. No, it ain't no foolishness. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with you.
What? Oh God, not them.
You read them.
What they say? I know they're not yours. Who put them on? Your granddaughters? So I'm gonna mail you this purse I got from Coach that I don't want.
What it say on there, cuz?
I couldn't see what it was saying.
It say Crete.
What woman got you that foolishness? It must be Yummy. Yummy, you bought them stuff.
I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friend.
No, I didn't buy them. I swear I didn't buy them.
Okay,
but they just say Crete. One said Crete, one said 501. I could see it.
Is that what that is? What that mean? 501. What that mean?
That's my racing number. So when I get out my bike, I put my Crocs on. They know what it is.
You look so man to getting off the bike with the Crocs with the 501 Crete.
You know what, cuz? That's the reason why I don't like sharing nothing with you anyway.
You lost your player card. You lost your Emerson Village card for that. Not the gibbets. What do you call gibbets? What do you call Yummy gibbets?
Gibbets.
Jiggles. What is it?
Gibbets. Gibets.
Giblets, giblets, livers, and onions. I'm saying you this purse. What color you want? You want lime green? You want royal blue, lime green?
I don't like how you put the E on the green.
He wants Yamaha blue.
Okay. I'm gonna get you a little purse so you can dig in there and dig me some money out that daggone purse with your giblets. Wait a minute, is giblets like the giblets come out of turkey?
No, it's gibbets. Gibetz.
So I just said giblets like the turkey things, the stuff come out the turkey. I'm like, oh my. Who made that for you? What woman trying to get you made you that mess? I know you ain't sit there and put no charm, because they basically charms.
And
okay, I'm gonna get you a charm bracelet, girl.
That's all right, cuz. That's all right. See how they do me?
You gonna be saying put some shim on yours? DJ Shim. Once they shim.
See, she got the little jokes tonight. You on fire, ain't
What
you?
size shoe you wear, Crete?
10 and a half.
Hey,
Thank
pretty.
you, T.
Hey, if Miss Amelia would have saw it, she would have called you sassy.
Yeah.
I said he gonna get a purse in a second.
You know, when I mentioned that baby powder, she was calling me sassy. I mean, I'm like, damn. So you know what? You in line. Hey, we're in the same club. We sassy.
Powder
Well,
and
brother-in-law said we need to
and
check Crete's
Crocs.
feet every show. Now.
Powder and
Creek
Crocs.
got his powder and his gibbets. Just get him that blue purse now.
That's
So
messed up.
brother-in-law said we need to check Crete feet every show now.
All right. y'all got them jokes. That's all right though.
Gibbets.
Yeah.
You looking real sassy, bro. Looking
I
real
know.
sassy.
I know.
If I look down and see my cousin with them giblets on them this feet, I'm be like, I'm gonna look up.
If y'all see me with some with my Crocs on and
I'm
sprinkles
gonna say,
of
get
powder.
it sexy, get it sexy, get it sexy.
That's all right.
Bruh.
Take that crap off.
I had my Crocs on with sprinkles of powder because they fell through my shorts.
I understand. They need a purse to hold your powder with.
That's all right.
They're not your real Crocs. They can't be.
All right. Okay.
Yummy must know they is his for real because she laughing real hard at you.
She
laughing
hard.
with you. She was laughing at you, laughing with you. I think she laughing at you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh, Shimmy.
I'm laughing with him. I'm not laughing at him.
That's all right. Yeah. So anywho. You want to send them shout outs, cuz wait, why is powder falling through your shorts?
Yeah. Oh Lord.
That's a whole nother
He ain't smooth it on right. He ain't smooth it on right.
Yeah,
but his drawers. You got to put it on the drawers, not sprinkle on his body.
See, T, you got a lot of catching up to do with us because it was a lot of stuff going on through the shows here, and we got to fill you in on everything. So, but yeah, Miss Leslie said if you find a woman, you can wear matching Crocs with the gibbets. You know what?
Gibbets.
Yeah, gibbets. Okay. I remember one day cracking on this dude that came in the store. He had on yellow Crocs, him and his girl. I said, well, look at this. And look, see, that's why you never can say never, man. Can never say never. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, my feet feel good. And me and my brother, my big brother, always used to talk about this. Like, you'd be a fool to leave out the house with some slides on, and here I go.
Well,
hey,
I guess I don't need a purse because mine is regular and plain.
Hey, I like those, cuz. Yeah, I like those, cuz. That's the blue I want. Sure enough. Look. Shimmy with the
yellow. He got a sneaker on.
Yeah.
The Crocs. This is my sorority colors. That's on why I got them Crocs. Child.
No, I like those though, cuz.
That's my sorority colors. Yeah. The navy blue ones I had.
There's a Crocs store down the road from you. You can get you some blue ones and some gibbets to go with them.
Yeah, that's the color I'm looking for. Brother-in-law said he have those. He got the same color, cuz.
I originally got my sorority colors, but y'all are so welcome. Like I said, they right here with the balcony. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Well, thank y'all for coming into a Saturday. I just saw it. My cousin with the foolishness popped on, so I decided to come on in since we didn't have my birthday show. Yeah, that's right as well, brother-in-law. So I will be looking for a large cash app for my cousin. Thank you so much. And I want it in the next couple of minutes. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Yummy, for dropping in.
Don't go nowhere yet. I'm listening.
I said what I said. I'm saying wrapping it up. I said what I said. I'm done with what I said. I will be waiting for my cash app, Zelle. I take some more. Don't send me no $50.
Hold on.
So I need more than that. Leslie A said you getting older, Crete.
I know.
Yeah.
What's
So
next?
thank y'all for coming in.
Girl,
Yes, T
talk.
Ransom. I don't know the schedule of the show. So thank you for subscribing. So then you can find out when we find out to pop on. I don't believe we had a Wednesday show. I think they came on Thursday. I ain't gonna know. And then Friday show typically is our relationship show. That didn't happen last night either. So I don't know why we on here Saturday because I got things to do. But I said I was gonna pop on, cut my cousin, and see what was popping. But I thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Shimmy. Nice apartment. I see you got your fish tank in there. I know that took a minute. Thank you for coming on through. Nice apartment. Thank you, Yummy. You was driving, for coming in with your antics and your giblets and all the charms and pocketbooks we can desire. Thank you, Miss Leslie H. Thank you, Miss Christina, who was on for a minute and didn't really participate. Brother said Marla Les was marvelous.
Oh yeah, what happened to Miss Marla?
Oh, because I saw some DM say she was mad at me because I chastised her. I didn't chastise her. I just ain't want to hear. So when me and Shimmy was telling her about her life, she wasn't gonna come here no more. But I've seen her on every show. After that show, she's been on every show. So whatever float out delusional mind.
I think the show has become addictive.
Oh, she's delusional. Okay. She's delusional because she came in and said, I ain't gonna say it's right, but I bring the spice to the show. Delusion. So there you go. So thank her for coming or not coming. Thank you, Miss Marissa. She very nice. Her cousin's very nice and mannerable. Hey girl, I like her. Hey, and she hit me on the Instagram. They're not friends, but I'll look at that little message and I don't feel like deleting. So thank you so much for coming in, Miss Marissa. Thank you, brother-in-law. The side show commentary, because we all be cracking up on you. Leslie H. Thank you, Yummy. Miss T Ransom, please come back and keep your notification on for YouTube. Like I said, we roll the dice. You never know when we come on, but typically shows are supposed to be Wednesdays at 9, 10, 11 o'clock, whatever time frame in between then. And then on Fridays, in between then, is the relationship show, 9, 10, 12, 1, whatever we pop on. Thank you so much, our Facebook watchers. We had several of those who were commenting back and forth. So we do have Facebook participation. Thank you, Miss Christina, Miss Marissa, Miss Emilia. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, cousin Craig, who came in on the Facebook side. Thank you, big cousin Leslie, for monitoring us as usual, making sure your brother ain't doing the most. But that's hard to gauge that situation.
Y'all, something else.
He always does the most.
And that was it for our side on this platform. Thank you to TikTok watchers as well. And eventually we'll get Instagram on and popping. Thank you so much for coming in for the show on, I could say, what day is it?
Check your cash
Monday.
app and see if it came through.
Let me see. Somebody lying. I don't see no message. Anyway, thank y'all for coming.
I said Cash App, not IG.
I'm looking at it. Ain't nothing pop up on here. I'll be expecting my money when I wake up in the morning.
Hey, sweet mama, you got to stay on him. Because look, he will forget. Hey, waiting on Crete, you'll mess around and be homeless. Hey, he not forgot my four-wheeler. He never got my mixer.
I forgot about that mixer.
And then he forgot about me a place to stay.
Oh,
waiting on Crete, you can be homeless.
Oh, thank you, cuz. Bless your heart.
We'll try to meet up tomorrow.
Thank you, cuz.
Yeah, I forgot.
And are you gonna have the four-wheeler with you?
Yeah, I'll try. Did you get it, cuz?
I said thank you.
Oh, I ain't hear you.
You need to add some zeros for my pain and anguish.
God damn, I mean,
pain and anguish.
Some more zeros?
Yeah, you said how much you made a day. I need some more of them zeros at the end. And not the people that you're bringing on, not y'all that's on, and not the zeros you keep letting come on the podcast. I ain't talking about them zeros.
Shout out to my brother Robert. Yeah, man. Respect on Facebook. Yeah.
Brother-in-law, go to bed. Where Snickerdoodle at? Snickers, your baby cakes. Because you up with the food talking about she getting her her toenails shaved tonight. Go in the corner, brother-in-law. Which corner you going to?
He said, I hope I get a Street Tactics shirt while I still have
Yeah, we thought so too. Yeah. Yeah.
We all hoping for that one.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna get these shirts out to y'all. I'm serious. I got a rack full of shirts back there. Box. All right.
Oh Lord, at least we saw a design. We don't know we're gonna get them, but we saw a design.
Now that design about to come out this week.
I hope I get a Street Tactics shirt while I still have sight.
Yeah, that's
which design? The one that it still look constipated on?
Yeah, that's coming up. That's hitting the streets.
Okay.
Yeah. He said I can't keep a straight face.
Those shirts, that was an ugly picture.
Well, he gonna have to live with that.
Y'all have a good rest of y'all weekend. I'm off for a couple days. I don't know if I'm be available. I mean, what's the holiday schedule? Next week's a holiday. CEO, what's the holiday schedule?
Let's do our regular. Oh, is it any? I gotta find out if there's any racing.
4th of July on
So
Thursday.
can you let people know you're not fitting to be on the show, so we don't get up and get ourselves oiled up to be on the show? Can you let us know? Yes.
All right. I
must got snatch our bonnets off and stuff like that and oil the face up.
But I gotta save you some racing next week. If it's racing next week, then we'll come on and I'll put it up. I'm
so sorry. My life is contingent on you racing now. No. 501-50-11-20.
Yeah.
Giblets, whatever.
Hey, that's the life. That's the life now. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot to tell you. You know, I know y'all saying I'm getting old and all that. You know what I mean? That's just fine. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can make this come out enough so y'all can see this. That was caught on tape. Let me see.
I had to bring therapy, Bear. He making me need therapy.
I saw your therapy, Bear. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. And I'm gonna see if y'all can see it enough or something. Hold on. Where is it at?
Hurry up, Crete. I'm tired.
Dang, I might have lost it.
Come on, brother. Didn't I tell you go to a corner? What happened? I told you get to the corner. DJ Cornfoot feet.
Grab it. Corn feet.
DJ Corn feet.
Go to the corner, brother-in-law, yet again.
Let me see. All right. Let me see here. Hold on.
Y'all know how the old men be fixing up cars. They can't wait to show you the new part, the new something they put on. Here we go.
Y'all waiting? No.
You gotta come on.
All right. Let me see.
Here we go. Look at the old man trying to use the technology. Help us, y'all.
Bluetooth. No. All right. I'm gonna see if I. Right. This your cousin, cause I had to break back out to the thing. Hold on.
Here we go, Yummy.
Yeah.
Where you at?
He's passing that guy right there. He passed that guy.
Oh, you up the front?
Yep.
There he goes, right there. Passed it. Boom.
Yeah, did you put me on your insurance policy?
Yeah.
I need to be on the insurance policy.
You see that, cuz? We out there in them streets at the track winning races. You know what I'm saying?
Is this during the weekday or weekend?
Nah, that was weekend. That was last weekend. Hey. He said that's how my plumber was the other day. Oh, Bluetooth. He was looking at his phone like an old guy. Yeah. Nah, cuz I'm trying to get back in shape and get a little racing going on, you know. We be out there in them streets trying to have a little fun.
Again, am I on the insurance policy?
Yeah. I got all y'all on the insurance policy. All right.
It must be the same policy the shirt's on.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna never get it. We ain't gonna never get it.
Y'all got too much jokes for me. Laugh a lot. He was old. Yeah.
Be some old jokers.
Y'all
enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Get y'all some business so you can stay out of the house. We enjoyed y'all. Come on back through one of these couple days this week. It's a holiday this week in the middle of the week. Well, towards the end of the week, Thursday is a holiday. So make sure you like, click, subscribe. So whenever Crete feel like sending us a link, you'll get in and we'll get on to you.
Yeah, just make sure everybody who subscribe, make sure y'all set up the notification so that when we come on, it'll notify y'all. But I think we're gonna stick to the normal days, which is I caught you that time, which is
I'm trying to hit a line of deception because the delusion. Go ahead.
On Wednesday, and then we'll see. All right, in the middle.
Wednesday, we see. That's a schedule. I'm gonna tell my boss. I'm gonna come work Wednesday, and then we'll see.
That's the way you gotta do it. So, yeah, we're gonna do it that way, and see if it's some race on the weekend or something like that. So,
what we got to do with that? We ain't got nothing to do with that. You stick to pro. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
I know.
Got nothing to do with that.
I know.
Wednesday is far from the weekend. We ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's true. That's true. So, but everybody be safe, and just love one another, and just keep everybody in prayer.
Thank you, Pastor. Pass the plate now. Thank y'all for coming in. Hey, y'all have a good weekend. Lord have mercy, help us.
Hey, Shimmy, make sure you hit me so I can get you the mixer.
Yeah, I'm tempted like labor ready, the rock steady on each and every right rhymes with machetes, essing like Malcolm Shabazz and like